Blah, 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 don't have an intro. Blah, 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 don't have an intro. I really don't have an intro. So welcome to the ManDroid Show. Welcome once again, my Android friends. I appreciate you clicking into another episode of the ManDroid Show. I am David, your Android junkie over at AndroidSpin.com, bringing you the world of Android in a nice little 10-minute segment. Or at least I shoot for 10 minutes. I tend to ramble off like a crackhead at times. Anyways, I'm still hungover from New Year's, but let's talk some Android. Well, it looks like Sprint's gonna have their very first 4G LTE phone. And that phone being the Galaxy Nexus. Yeah, a little ad popped up on the internet this week, causing all bloggers to wet their pants. But yeah, as you can see the little ad right next to my face right here, it is showing the Galaxy Nexus as Sprint's first 4G LTE phone. And it looks like they bumped up the processor from 1.2 to 1.5. Gee, how'd they do that? Cheap Verizon bastards. So what the hell, T-Mobile? Where's our Galaxy Nexus? And don't say in my pants. That's my line. And speaking of Galaxy Nexus, looks like the Galaxy Nexus is looking a little pale. Just a stomach bug, I swear. Yeah, Samsung's been really going on a whitewashing bender lately, bringing out a lot of white versions of the Galaxy S2 phones. And now they're bringing out the Galaxy Nexus in white. Yeah, it looks alright. I'm not really a fan of the white phones. I'm one of those that's a fan of the quote, once you go black, you never go back. Wait, what? Anyways, it looks like the pale-faced version of the Galaxy Nexus will be available next month at various carriers, only in the UK though. Oh, bloody hell. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer black or white? And this is not a racial thing, I swear. Leave me a comment down below. Do you prefer a black phone or a white phone? Just a wonderization. And ICS updates this week. Looks like ICS is running on less than 1% of all devices! Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a pretty small number, but then again, ICS is still relatively new. I mean, CyanogenMod 9 hasn't dropped yet. The only phones that are running real true like ICS is, of course, the Galaxy Nexus and some Nexus S users. If some of you are ambitious like me, you'll try any alpha or beta version to use as a daily driver. I mean, who really cares if the camera doesn't work? Holy crap, it's Lindsay Lohan face down in Snooki's vomit. This picture's gonna get me millions. Damn it, the camera doesn't work! Anyway, the number of devices that are using Gingerbread has gone up to 55.5%, a 4.9 increase, which it took away from Froyo, which is down to 30.6%. I said 30.6, actually 30.4. My memory kinda sucks. You know what's kinda funny though about this graph? Look at the top. There's still people running Cupcake. Seriously, folks. Come to our side of the dessert buffet line. A lot tastier over here. But it looks like Google is kind of putting their foot down with ICS. Yeah, they're pretty much saying, hey, the Holo thing? I want to say Halo every time I see that, but it's Holo, right? That needs to stay, developers. You know, a lot of people, including myself, when we read this information, we thought that Google was being Nazis and saying, Holo theme or die, bitches! Which they're not. They're just saying if you're running like a different kind of skin over it, you know, if you're running Sense or Moto Blur or whatever, to give people the option to force it back into the original theme. Then people can force it back into that ICS theme. That's pretty much it. So they're not being that crazy right now. So it's all good in the hood. Well, except for the original Galaxy S users. Yeah, looks like Samsung is saying no ICS for you. See, you should have ate your vegetables, Stormy. Oh wait, and CM9 is not doing a ROM for you either, Stormy, on your Vibrant. I kid, it's messed up, man. Yeah, looks like good old Sammy is just saying, sorry, original Galaxy S users, no ice cream sandwich for you. You gotta love it when the OEMs just act like little bitches. Well, if you don't know how to root, learn how to root. If you don't know how to flash, just lift up your shirt and just kidding. A CM9 video was spotted showing a 4G LTE toggle. As you can see in the video right here, it looks like you could put a little 4G LTE toggle right in the notification bar. Now this is actually a pretty awesome feature, because if you live in one of those cities that has no 4G, or it has very sketchy 4G, I mean, your phone is basically always looking for that 4G signal. So if you hit the toggle, it'll shut off the scan, improving battery life. It's a little trick I use on my fat ass G2. Don't make fun of it. I'm not really using it to like download or look at apps or watch porn. I turn off the HSBA Plus, and I basically can get battery life through a full workday. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, another device updates this week. Ever wanted to make your own cyanogen mod? No? I'm stupid. That is very true. Well, anyways, this is becoming closer to a reality. An XDA member has created a nice little alpha application that can compile cyanogen mods directly from the CM repositories. So technically it's not really building your own ROM per se, but it's just taking bits and pieces of stuff, putting it in one thing, you flash it, and your phone will be bricked to all hell. Just kidding. But there will be bugs. Don't think there won't be. The Motorola Droid 4 was caught in the wild posing sexy for the paparazzi. Look at that fine-ass physical keyboard. Anyways, those of you waiting for the Razer with a keyboard, check out the specs if you haven't already. Nice little specs going on with it. And of course, the physical keyboard. Hey, they're coming back in style like jelly shoes. The Samsung Replenish is getting a nice little gingerbread update this week, and who cares? Sorry, it's an ugly phone. But this is a full-on Android show, and we try to give updates for anybody that has any kind of Android phone. But seriously, if you want a BlackBerry, get a BlackBerry. This update will definitely increase speed, copy and paste, and there's a nice little text messaging fix. So congratulations for those of you that have this awesome phone, if you're out there. Okay. Nacho! Root has been acquired on the Transformer Prime. Thanks to Nacho Root. Get it? You know, Nacho Root, Nacho Libre. I tend to go the movie route a lot. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, The Film Junkie. After hearing that ASUS is planning on releasing a nice little tool to unlock all those pesky little bootloaders, Root has been successfully acquired on the awesome little tablet. Now, it's not really a simple process. You do have to use ADB, which I'm not really a fan of. Anytime I see ADB on anything, I'm like, somebody will make a flashable something, something, or a one-click something, something. Get that ADB crap away from me. So yeah, it's a little bit of a headache, so if you dare, if you have a Transformer Prime, you really want to root it, kind of familiar with ADB, check down in the links below for the link to how to do it. Good luck. Ever been playing the classic game Oregon Trail and thought, gee, I wish this had some flesh-eating zombies? Yeah, me too. Well, that wish is a reality, my friends. In comes the game Oregon Trail. Wait, which Oregon? Yeah, a couple little developers built this game to look exactly like the old school version that makes me feel old as shit. I remember playing this game on my old Apple computer, and now my hip hurts. Yeah, they've been getting pretty awesome feedback on this game. There isn't an Android version quite yet, but they promise that there will be an Android version coming soon. So yeah, when baby Jessica gets stricken with malaria, just toss her out the wagon and feed her to the zombies. Because what the hell are you gonna do? You're on a wagon. So yeah, flesh-eating zombies, Oregon Trail, sounds like a good mix. Kind of like ketchup and green beans. So many social networks out there. You know, like MySpace, Friendster, AOL. What sucks is logging in and out of these accounts, going in and out of all these apps on your phone. Well, in comes My Life. My Life is an application that connects your Facebook, your Twitter, and your LinkedIn. Google Plus support's coming soon. So yeah, it basically puts all those social networks into one little sandwich. I'm freaking hungry. So basically it'll be easier annoying your friends by posting every little move you make. Filming the ManDroid Show right now, it's going really good. Isn't it? Anyways, My Life is free in the market, so go get it, download it, and let's socialize. Alright, tweaks of the week this week. Ever wanted to make your HTC Jetstream just a little cooler? Well, how about making phone calls through it? Check that out in the links below. We got links to instructions on how to accomplish this on your HTC Jetstream. It's a nice little tweak. If you're a Jetstream owner, check it out. Alright, keep it up with tablets and tweaks. MIUI, meet Kindle Fire. Oh. Looks like a senior XDA member by the name of Leech2082 has ported over some MIUI to the Kindle Fire. Now MIUI is pretty freaking awesome, so if you have a Kindle Fire and you want to just make it a little better, try this out. The only thing that's not working is you can't theme it and the video is having problems. But I'm sure a fix will be coming soon, so check it out in the links below. You people running MIUI, let's give your photo frame a little bit of a facelift. Can you turn the camera off for a little bit? I like to have a minute or 23 seconds alone with this. Anyways, as you can see, it brings a unique quality to your picture frame. So again, check down our links below. We got links to all 3 different versions. And if anybody knows who this model is, please email me. Alright, a couple of toys for the boys this week. We got the Roku streaming stick and the Kinex Air Blue portable Bluetooth music player. Now the Roku streaming stick is just something you plug into your TV's HDMI input, and it's equipped with its own little processor, memory, and of course, Wi-Fi. So yeah, it's a pretty nifty little toy. The Kinex Air Blue music player is a nice little piece of technology that plugs into external speakers. After you plug them into the speakers, you connect it to your Android device or whatever via Bluetooth, and there you go, you're streaming music on some awesome speakers. You check that on links below. Tony did a nice little review on the Kinex Air Blue music player. Pretty detailed, so check it out, and I'll be expecting you guys to be buying me those soon. Worth a shot. Alright, we got a little giveaway going on here, folks. The nice people over at jealouskins.com are giving away 2 $25 gift certificates. certificates that are, of course, going to some custom skins. Some of you might have already filled out your application, but if you haven't yet, check down the links below. It'll be towards the bottom. Fill out the application. You got till January 9th, so hurry! What the hell was that? 2 people will be picked at random to receive the gift certificates, so good luck. Alright, now we reached that point at the end of the show. We're reaching to the ManDroid mailbag. This question comes from MTV12 at live.com. I want my MTV. And this is from Mitchell. And he says, I have an HTC Inspire 4G and I want to root my phone, but I have no freaking idea where to even begin. Android noob. So I'm looking for some words of wisdom on how to root and make my phone cool. Well, you're asking the wrong guy because I have no words of wisdom. Oh, and thanks for your show is both funny and informational at the same time. See, Mom? I told you. Well, anyways, Mitchell, the words of wisdom are go to XDA developers. I actually found a link for you for all your Inspire ROMs, all the guides on rooting, kernels, tools, everything. And I'm sure that'll help you. If you have a question for me to answer on next week's show, email me at themandroidshow@androidspin.com and I'll do my best to bring you words of wisdom. I'm kind of disappointed in you guys, and that no one's sending me any hot nerdy girl pictures. So this week I'm not going to do it, but instead talk about CES. Who's going to CES? I'm not. Turns out I kind of joined the site a little too late, so I know. So while you guys are all having fun playing with technology, I'll be here, alone, doing what I do best. Anyways, yeah, I'll be back here manning the Android Spin Fort. But 2 of our authors will be there, Mr. Stormy Beach and Mr. Tony Simmons. A couple of ugly-ass motherfuckers. So if you see these guys roaming around, and they're not face down in their own vomit, walk up and say hello. Stormy, Tony. And I'm asking you too, if you want to be on the ManDroid Show, do a little ManDroid Show intro. I'll hold the camera up, you say I'm so-and-so at CES, and you're watching the ManDroid Show. And once I receive the video, I will cry. So yeah, if you're a fan of the show, you're a fan of the site, look for Stormy and Tony, and do a quick little ManDroid Show intro. You'll be seen by hundreds of people. It's good enough. Well, anyways, guys, I thank you for clicking in once again. This has been another episode of the lovely ManDroid Show. Please subscribe to the Android Spin channel for weekly shows and, of course, game reviews, app reviews, phone reviews, all that fun stuff. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up button, show love with a like. Follow me on Twitter at @thefilmjunkie. Check out my other YouTube channel, The Film Junkie. I'm going to start using that channel more to vlog, talk about movies, because that's what I love to talk about, and also talk about Android stuff and what's going on and all that fun stuff. So yeah, check it out. I really would appreciate it. Well, anyways, guys, I am David, your Android Junkie, over at AndroidSpin.com, and this has been the ManDroid Show. I want to go see it.